Tappa had the opportunity to impress. Tappa had the opportunity to progress. Tappa had the opportunity to win. With a team like this, with a setup like this that we currently have, Tappa could only manage a meager performance versus Costa Rica and a half-dead showing versus the USA.
Welcome, Sports Nation, to Sports DTM, the sports channel where we call sports down the middle. You can expect the latest in sports news, views, and reviews from our resident analysts. No sports topic is too controversial, and no team or player is above criticism. So just smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on our balanced offering of riveting sports content. And don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Welcome to Sports DTM.
Greetings Sports DTM fans and welcome to another episode of Sports Down the Middle, the channel of undiluted sports content. Your favorite analysts are here to provide their feedback on the latest happening in the world of sports. Now, with Jamaica's underwhelming performance at the recent Worldcup, losing 1-0 to the United States B team and exiting the competition at the quarterfinal stage, the analysts are here to give their verdict on the performance of the manager. But before we get into the details, we see that you've been watching and liking our videos. We also want you to be part of the Sports DTM family by clicking that subscription button. If that button is still red, it simply means you're not subscribed yet. So where you wait for, just click the button and welcome to the Sports DTM family. Analyst, Jamaica played 4 games at the Worldcup, losing 2, winning 2, scoring 4 goals and conceding 3. But most importantly, losing in the quarterfinals to a B team sent to the competition by the United States. US B team got the competition, beat Jamaica 1-0 in the quarterfinals. Where do we go from here? Playing against US B team, we should have won. Jamaica's A team losing to US B team. Analyst, I want you to talk to me about the performance of the manager. Where do we go from here? Is he in or out? Normally, when a team wins, the players win. When the team loses, the manager is now placed under the microscope. And I want you to break it down for me. Where do we go from here? We should have achieved more than just exiting the competition at the quarterfinals. So talk to me, analyst. Where we go from here? Tappa in or out?
Coach Tappa in. Yeah, man. Tappa with more in. But for now, only for now, he has to do a few things though. He has to try and improve the team. And by improving the team, I'm talking take up the phone, call Michael Antonio. Find out what's the situation with him and his documents. Roof got his passport already. We need these 2 players in the team for the first game against Mexico. Also, take up the phone again. Try and call a specialist defensive midfielder. Get them on board. Take up a phone again. Try and get a replacement at right back. Try and improve the team where necessary. That's what's next for Tappa right now. And he's on thin ice. I will give Tappa 2 more games. Those first 2 games in World Cup qualifiers. If we don't get at least 3 points, I think that will be the end of Tappa. So Tappa know what he has to do. Get in some more players and try to get at least 3 points from those 2 games. If not, Tappa out. But for now, Tappa is in, barely.
Well, the writing seems like it's on the wall. The disaster tour in Japan. Would you almost put that only on Tappa though? It seems like GFF had a role to play with it when going the way it did. Also, one of the objective of this Gold Cup tournament was to win, and the other objective was to actually build chemistry. I remember, I think Carl Brown in an article was saying that they should use the Gold Cup to build chemistry and figure out the strongest team and strategy and formation, all of that stuff. What was any of those achieved? For sure, the winning totally out the door against a weaker US team, one of the weakest US team in the longest time. That's totally out the door. And could one say that the chemistry was built and the strategy built? I don't know, because some of the players that you wanted to look in for them to develop chemistry and to see what they have didn't play, or barely got a look in. You know, you wanted a Maggie to possibly get as much exposure as possible, and then figure out if he can fit in the side. If Ravel is not available, Ravel is not available. You wanted that to happen, but was this done? A lot of questions, and now persons are wondering if Whitmore is the right man for the job. It's hard to say. As I said, JFF is complicit in this, in some of the failure, and Whitmore had been speaking about it as early as January, and still continue. Did he get all the right things that he'd requested, the tools that he had requested? Hard to say. But one thing for sure though, he's under pressure. In my opinion, another stint, Jamaica should have a possible chance to qualify for the Worldcup. And Whitmore at the helm can do no further damage, I almost imagine. And as such, JFF now have to look inside and look at themselves and know how much more support they can give. And at which point, if they've given all, then and they're not making the advancement they need to, then they might have to part company.
Frankly, Kirk, it's a sad day for football in Jamaica. We all want the coach to succeed. He did so much, getting the players them together, getting them to come back, signing the contract, and ready to play some football. But obviously, he's not the man to take them over the hump. We played 4 matches in the Gold Cup. We won 2, we lost 2. But guess what? We lost to a Costa Rica side, which is also in the World Cup qualification. We lose to a United States team, which is the B team that is also in the World Cup qualification. Now, if we just backtrack a little bit, it's 3 automatically spot going for grabs for the World Cup qualification. And history has proven, and it is said that United States and Mexico take 2 of the spots, only 1 spot left. And if Costa Rica can beat us, that means that Costa Rica have a chance to take the 3rd spot. You understand? And we haven't played Honduras yet to know if Honduras have the quality to take the 3rd spot, and we have not played Canada to know if Canada have the quality to take the 3rd spot. So it's clearly Tappa is not the man to bring us forward to the World Cup, because he cannot get us over the hump. Looking at the match yesterday, we play a United States B team. You understand? Some of the United States analysts they were a little bit troubled. They didn't say that Jamaica was going to beat them, but they say Jamaica have a good chance to beat them. But it didn't show, because if Jamaica had beat them, they would have said it's a United States B team. So if they are using a trial-out team in the Gold Cup competition and they are in the semi-final, that means they are in good grounds. They are in good grounds. They can take out play and put in play and fit in spot and go all the way. Jamaica is an A side. Who else we going to put in and take out? You understand? Players that we're begging to sign contract. Clearly, Tappa is not the man to take us over the hump. Tappa cannot bring us to the World Cup. Tappa cannot bring us to the World Cup. The changes, his team selection is very poor. You understand? For instance, his team selections are very poor, and it takes too long to make the changes. So I have a lot to say, but right now I just keep myself in reserve. You understand? So that's my say for now.
Look here, man. Tappa sent a clear message throughout this Gold Cup. Him tired of Jamaican football, and frankly, Jamaican football tired of Tappa. Tappa had the opportunity to impress. Tappa had the opportunity to progress. Tappa had the opportunity to win. With a team like this, with a setup like this that we currently have, Tappa could only manage a meager performance versus Costa Rica and a half-dead showing versus the USA. He could have done so much better if he had just changed his strategy and made the right calls, but he didn't, and the whole of Jamaica upset. Whole of Jamaica last night for about 1.5 hours was saying a collective kiss me teeth throughout the entire match. With that said, after this World Cup, I think we need to give Tappa his marching orders and call it that, and just make Paul Hall take over. We need some fresh blood. We need a fresh coach now. Yeah, man, we're tired. We're tired of this. Tired like Lady Sir. Tired like Marian all. We're tired.
There you have it, Sports DTM fans. Another episode of Sports Down the Middle. The Reggae Boys lost in the quarterfinals of the CONCACAF Gold Cup to the United States B team by 1-0. We saw little or no fight of the spirit that we know exists in the team. The skill sets weren't on display, and we saw managers being afraid to make changes that were badly needed to make a difference in this team. So fans out there, we would love to hear from you. Where do we go from here? Is Tappa in or out? Those are the questions I want you to answer. World Cup qualifiers coming up in September, and we need to win. We need to qualify for the World Cup. So is it too late or too early to make a decision on where we go from here as it relates to the management of the team? We know there will be drama. We know there will be heartaches, but fans out there, the Reggae Boys, need our support, and we need to have the best manager, best team in place to represent the country. What happened at the Gold Cup should not be repeated. Fans out there, leave your comments in the comment section below, and always remember to like, to share, and to subscribe, and to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell all of them friends to come and join the Sports DTM family. This has been another episode of Sports Down the Middle. Be blessed.